Pinpoint Weather Report is sponsored by Anderson Plumbing, Heating and Air. Nobody wows clients like we do.
I'm Moses Small in the ABC 10 News Pinpoint Weather Center, and this current heat wave is still raging across many parts of the country. We still have tens of millions of people under watches, warnings, and advisories from the heat. And here at home, we still have our excessive heat warnings for the mountains and the deserts. That one's been active for a few days. It goes until the weekend. And the one just activated this morning is that heat advisory in orange you see for those inland communities. That's also going to stretch until Saturday night at 8. And if you step outside today, you might be able to feel a little temperature difference. We're seeing even the coastline getting a little temperature bump from yesterday, a 2 to 3 degree jump. Some of our inland communities are seeing those temperatures creep up ever so slightly. But of course, it's been hot. It's only getting even hotter. Ramona, 95 degrees right now. Escondido, 89. Poway, 88 degrees. And along the coastline, we're seeing San Diego feeling pretty mild at 74. La Jolla, even more mild than that, just 69. But even some parts of the coastline, like Oceanside, are reaching up to 80 degrees. And of course, the desert is still seeing very stifling heat, well above 110 degrees. Now, what we can expect overnight in San Diego is a little bit of a rinse and repeat of last night. The marine layer bringing back some cloud coverage, but the temperatures settling into those mid to upper 60s. So once again, another very warm evening. Our inland communities are also going to feel that as well. They're going to see a quick cool down, cooling down from the 90s and upper 80s until they eventually settle into those mid 60s as well. And then tomorrow, of course, we're heating up once again. San Diego reaching up to 77 degrees, a little bit of breeze at 25 miles per hour. Our inland communities reaching up to 97. Into the mountains, a high of 91, and the desert reaching up to 118 degrees. That is 1 degree above the temperature record set all the way back in 1989. And if we take a look, it's not just the temperatures we're concerned with, it's also the fact that we are going to see plenty of wind. So the wind gusts as fast as 45 miles per hour. And as you can see, elevates the fire risk, and that is a trend we're going to notice for the next few days. Now, unfortunately, the futurecast shows us that the culprit behind this heat wave, this big high pressure system here, that big heat dome, isn't exactly going anywhere. It's going to continue to bring us very intense heat, and the hottest days of the week are going to be tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. We're going to see temperatures up to 120 degrees in the desert. I'll get to that in just a second. But if you take a look at the coastline, you can see this is once again going to be the place to be, setting up for beautiful weather over the weekend. Friday reaching 77 degrees, lots of sunshine. Saturday hitting 76, Sunday hitting 77 degrees. So we're bracing for very nice weather at the beaches. But of course, once you get away from the water, we're looking at highs in the upper 90s for the next 3 days. And even once that heat advisory expires for those inland communities, we're still looking at highs for the rest of the week. Then taking a peek into the mountains, also going to see some extremely hot weather. But notice we have a little monsoonal moisture pattern coming in. It's going to bring a slight chance of thunderstorms to the mountains. Now, the chance isn't overwhelming, but we're still looking at anywhere from a 9 to 14% chance of some type of showers happening. And a big concern with that is going to be dry lightning. In addition to any downpours we get, dry lightning can be very dangerous and fire risk. And finally, taking a peek into the desert, you'll notice that Friday reaches up to 120 degrees. That is 3 degrees above the current temperature record. Then they're seeing highs above 110 for the entire week. They also have a slight chance of thunderstorms for Monday. So unfortunately, this heat wave isn't stopping anytime soon. And even after all of our warnings expire, we're still going to be dealing with some very hot weather for the rest of the week.